Guys, so I just came off the back of a really good golf lesson. We managed to sort of detangle a golfer's swing by just simply focusing on the club face and focusing on the relation of the right palm. So this golfer had kind of got his mind a little bit sort of, bit kind of tangled up in terms of what the release should be doing in closing the club face. And there was a real lack of stability in the golf swing. So the club face was kind of, really twisting around, which was either giving him a hook or that he was compensating for that by leaning back, and it became really messy. So what we did, and admittedly this was obviously in my driving range bay, not outside, but what I'd get you guys to do is if you get yourself up against a wall at home, which I'm going to represent here on the outside of my ankle line, and I just want you to get your trail palm, so my right palm, and this is what I did for him, is I asked him to just get it so it's flush, okay, towards the wall, like so. Now, what he originally did is he kind of was like back here and he was like, oh my God, it's miles different. But once you can understand that your right palm is going to relationship to the club face, the last thing you're going to want to do is sort of, do leaning back or anything like this. What naturally started to happen is the golfer started to encourage really good chest rotation, really good weight transfer, because that's the only way you can reach the wall. And what it also did is it gave him a nice feeling that he could have in his golf swing immediately. So the first thing to do, get yourself against the wall and just literally spend a few moments just making sure that you are moving so that your trail palm can get flush to the wall in this through swing position, right? And that's what you want to do. Now, when you then hold the golf club, what we want to do is create that same feeling, okay? And the best way to do that is to do some single-handed golf swings. Now, I say this to all of my online students, and I'm always looking for two things when they do this, okay? I'm looking for them to swing full and recoil. So see what I'm doing here, back and through, because this keeps the swing really fluid. And the second thing I'm always looking for is to make sure that the club strikes left of center in the stance, okay? So it's easy if you start doing it one-handed to sort of hang back or to really struggle to hit the ground, but not if you incorporate that wall feeling. You see, I need my palm to be facing towards the target, and to be able to do that, I need to turn through the golf ball. So the first thing you need to do is spend a little bit of time doing the wall exercise. The second thing you then want to be doing is doing some single-handed exercises. And then once you've kind of had a go at doing that, why not hit a few shots? What's the worst that happens? You don't hit it very well, you don't hit it at all, but you try and try again, and eventually you'll feel that by doing it one-handed, your right arm will just release naturally and it will just plop on the back of the golf ball. And then you turn that into a two-handed move and you go down the range and you practice those feelings, and then you'll realize that's another step easier to a much better release and a much better understanding by simply focusing on getting that palm facing towards that wall, towards that target. See you guys again really soon.